Welcome back from the break. You're watching Newsx. I'm Udar Pratap Singh. This is, of course, the second most anticipated moment of the elections. The exit polls that are predicting the outcomes. Polling in Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir is complete now. It's over. The past 3 weeks, of course, have been intense and extremely hectic. We are at the cusp now of finding out what the people's mandate is. The results will be declared on the 8th of October, that is next Tuesday. But before that, numerous psephologists are making their predictions of what's going to happen. Newsx is putting out a poll of polls that is a cumulative analysis of predictions made by various agencies. You can, of course, see that graph over there on your screens. And in fact, let's quickly hop across to my colleague Asavri to take a look at what our experts have told us. Okay, I think we've lost that connection with Asavri there. But more developments, of course, coming in at this point. In fact, we will go across to those developments. But Priya Sehgal also joins us now, editorial director of Newsx. Shana NC spokesperson, the BJP is also live with us. Shamar Prasad Meka, Congress leader, joins us live. Gargi Nandi Roy, political analyst, is live with us as well. Dr. Nimir Rastogi, spokesperson, the Aam Aadmi Party, is joining us live. Alok Mehta, editorial director of India News, also joins us on the broadcast. Let me get you in here, Priya Sehgal. Priya, now as far as, of course, these poll of polls are concerned, they're clearly predicting a trend in Haryana. Does that mean that if the Congress party were to form government, as these polls are saying, it's but certain that Bhupinder Singh Hooda is going to be the chief minister of the state, or could there be another twist in the tail? Also, as far as J&K goes, Priya, a lot of analysts, of course, earlier saying Kashmir is going to be very interesting to see how much smaller parties and independents there have managed to damage the NC.
All very good questions, Uday, and the most interesting one, of course, is regarding Haryana. By all accounts, Bhupinder Singh Hooda logically should be the chief ministerial candidate. Only the Congress didn't declare him for its own reasons. We saw Kumari Selja go in for a youth sulk. But after that, I think during his last rally, Mallikarjun Kharge said that, no, I have some promises, and he looked at Hooda and said, I hope you will keep the promises made by the Congress. So that was one indication. But the way Congress moves, it works in mysterious ways. We saw that in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, as Alokji also pointed out in your last debate. The point is going to be, if the Congress gets a clear majority, if it sweeps the state, that at that point the Congress leadership can experiment with a non-Hooda chief ministership if it wants to. Earlier on, the Congress has always been uncomfortable with tall regional leaders. It didn't promote. It would rather have someone who is at the proxy of the center. If it is still going with that mindset, then it may want to, it can afford to toy with the Kumari Selja, whoever they want to appoint in place of Hooda, because with such a huge mandate, Bhupinder Singh Hooda would find it difficult to break the party. But if it doesn't, and if there is a razor-thin margin, then of course it would have no choice but to go with Bhupinder Singh Hooda. Having said that, I think the Congress has learned its lesson. I think Rahul Gandhi, the way Bhupinder Singh Hooda was given a free hand in the ticket distribution, the way he was allowed a sway in the campaign, he kind of managed the campaign. And the Congress, don't forget, it could have even won the 2019 election had it gone with Hooda as chief ministerial candidate. It lost the election then because of its own internal problems. So I think, having said that, the Congress should have, of course, one can have a guarantee, but it should have learned its lesson and will go with Bhupinder Singh Hooda and give him his due, because this election, he has worked on the ground for the last 5 years, not just the last 5 months. He's been working quietly for the Congress comeback. He's been disgruntled also with the Congress. He was one of the G23, but he made his peace. The Congress also reached out to him. They also realized without Hooda, they have no chance of winning back the state. Yes. So having said all that, I think Bhupinder Singh Hooda would be the CM face as far as the Congress is concerned. I mean, if they don't, they will really be shooting themselves in the foot. Even if they get 89 out of the 90 seats, I think it would be a big mistake for them not to make Hooda the CM candidate. J&K is another story, and yes, you're right. See, the J&K is actually 2 elections are being fought, one in Jammu, one in Kashmir. In Jammu, it is a straight-off fight between the Congress and the BJP, and there, as the exit polls also show, BJP seems to have the upper hand. Omar himself made a point to the Congress when he complained that you guys are not focusing in Jammu, why are you here in Srinagar? In Srinagar, it is the NC versus the separatists versus the PDP. So there is a mindset and an ideology at work. It's not the party so much, but NC is seen as a party that does work with the center, has worked with the center. I'm not saying BJP, but a government at the center. So having said that, and then there is the separatist mindset. So the separatist vote, Rashid Engineer, or the other independents who have stood will probably be eating into the PDP vote, not so much as the NC's vote, the way I see it. I think NC will get a majority. How much, how many seats is going to be very interesting, because the mood on the ground in Kashmir is still, at least what the Lok Sabha showed, that they are still smarting over the removal of 370. They are not really happy to support anybody, any national party per se, any party that has a business with any of the national parties. Congress, if you recall, hasn't really come out in favor of coming back with 370. They're talking about statehood, but not 370. So that is why another reason why Omar wanted the Congress campaign to be out of the valley. So that's going to be a very interesting position to watch, because I still think NC would go ahead, and Congress, the win it has in Haryana is going to be having a loss in Jammu. I don't think the Congress is going to do very well in Jammu. The ticket distribution was abysmal. It didn't do any internal discord managing of that. So I think what they won in gains in Haryana are going to be lost in Jammu as far as the Congress is concerned. But I do think the alliance will be ahead, and it is a pre-poll alliance, so the governor will have to give them the first shot.
Okay, let's quickly get in Asavri. I believe she's back with us now, and she has some more numbers. Yes, go ahead.
Right, absolutely. Let's first take a look at Haryana. We have 6 agencies and the predictions that they have put out. Let's start with Matrix over here. BJP, they've predicted 18 to 24 seats, INC 55 to 62, INLD 3 to 6, JJP 0 to 3, others 2 to 5. Taking a look at People's Pulse, BJP 20 to 32 seats is the prediction that has been made. INC 49 to 61, INLD 2 to 3, JJP 0 to 1, others 3 to 5. Taking a look at Dhruv Research, BJP 22 to 32 seats is the prediction that has been made. INC 50 to 64, that's a big number over there. INLD 0, JJP 0, others 2 to 8. Taking a look at the 4th agency that we're tracking for you, Dainik Bhaskar, BJP 15 to 29, INC 44 to 54, INLD 0, JJP 0, and as far as others are concerned, 4 to 10. Taking a look at the 5th agency, PMARQ, they have predicted that the BJP is going to be bagging 27 to 35 seats. INC over here looking rather comfortable, 51 to 61, INLD 3 to 6, JJP 0, others 0. And the last agency that we have over here, Gistif Research, according to them, BJP will clinch 24 to 37 seats, INC 45 to 53, INLD 0 to 2, JJP 0, others 4 to 6. We've crunched the numbers, and this is the poll of polls. The overall number that we have over here for you, based on these numbers that are flashing, BJP is expected to clinch 27 seats, INC, NC 42, PDP 7 and others 14. But let's also take you through the Jammu and Kashmir numbers. We've given you the polls over here. Dainik Bhaskar 20 to 25 is what they've predicted for BJP. INC, NC 35 to 40, PDP 4 to 7, others 12 to 6. Gulistan News over here for BJP, they're predicting 28 to 30, INC, NC 31 36, PDP 5 to 7, others 8 to 16. People's Pulse and their predictions are that the BJP is going to be clinching 23 to 27 seats, INC 46 to 50, PDP 7 11, others 4 to 6. C voter over here, according to them, the BJP is going to be in fact getting 27 to 32 seats, INC, NC 40 to 48, PDP 6 to 12, others 6 to 11. And the last one that we have over here for you, Access My India, according to their predictions, BJP will get 24 to 34 seats, INC, NC 35 to 45, PDP 4 to 6, others 8 to 23. And the poll of polls, BJP is expected to back 27 seats, INC, NC 42, PDP 7 and others 14. So these are again the numbers that we have crunched over here. Uday, back to you.
Absolutely. Let me quickly, in fact, get in Alok Mehta quickly as well for his perspective before we go across to the political spokespersons who are also joining us on the broadcast. Alok Mehta, Jammu Kashmir, they're becoming very, very interesting, as my colleague Savri just pointed out. Now, the fact is only one exit poll is predicting a complete majority for the NC Congress alliance. Otherwise, all of them predicting a hung assembly. And even if you do the mathematics and the average in the poll of polls, the NC Congress is short of a majority. What scenario will that then leave the Union Territory Assembly. Will the LG go with the NC Congress? Will they get the first shot? Does that mean then that they will have the first opportunity to get in certain smaller parties and independents onto their side? How likely does that look also, Alok Mehta? And as far as Haryana is concerned, do you agree with the Priya Sehgal that Bhupinder Singh Hooda is perhaps the favourite right now, but there could be a twist in the tail if it's a landslide, if it's a sweep?
Uday, I think in Jammu and Kashmir, naturally this alliance is a bigger alliance, and because the pre-poll alliance, so governor normally he should invite the alliance leadership. So it's a very clear, but depending how the independent and the other parties, small parties, or even the PDP. Remember, the PDP was also earlier with the BJP. Now she was very critical all the time, and the BJP is also very critical. But depends on the situation, how much she gets, because it's a very close context in some constituencies, especially in the valley, because this traffic engineer, this kind of candidate, it create a problem for National Conference earlier in Lok Sabha elections. Omar Abdullah himself lost the elections. So these kind of combination there, but certainly at least democracy winning there. No talking about the Pakistan, nothing about this separatist problem. Even Jamaat-e-Islam also contested the election. So these kind of victory at least, and one should accept the 2 crores tourists reaching in Jammu and Kashmir is the achievement for the government after 370 progression. I think this is the at least success, because in Kerala or in Tamil Nadu, if BJP is not there, it doesn't mean BJP targeting for the to rule the Jammu and Kashmir. But even then, if they have some alliance without BJP also, it will be very difficult to work. I think these kind of combinations depend on the earth. And then about the Haryana, I think still what the Priyaji said, certainly Bhupinder Singh Hooda is the candidate, but I will mention, because the problem with the old generation, new generation, Rahul Gandhi, for even the Motilal Vora is no more, but Bhupinder Singh Hooda, Vora and other senior leaders, he was always incomfortable, Rahul Gandhi. That is the main problem. So maybe, but they can't ignore the Bhupinder Singh Hooda, because Bhupinder Hooda was the, even for the Robert Vadra case or the other cases also, the help to the Gandhi family. Since long he was helping as a chief minister. Number of cases, even in the Herald case also, Bhupinder Hooda is in the Herald, this new company director. So either they accept as a Bhupinder Hooda, because Hooda's choice will be Bhupinder Hooda, even he is a member of parliament. But maybe as a younger generation, if they have communication with Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi, they have to accept the Bhupinder Hooda. They can't go for any other person, and if they go for this, then as earlier I was mentioning, after 1 year or after some time, any time, then there will be problem with the Hooda factor. Then they will join hands with anybody. What will happen depend on the, and JJP, how much seats they get, because our prediction says okay, say 1 or 2 seats or 3 seats, but ultimately it is maybe because of the Devilal family, number of family members, not only the END also there, Om Prakash Chautala's son, number of families, Bhajan Lal's son is also there. These kind of family affair, what achievement they get, it will also affect the Haryana result.
Okay, let me quickly get in Shaina NC of the BJP. Shaina NC of the BJP, these polls, these exit polls are not looking good for your party. This would not come as good news at all. In either Haryana or Jammu and Kashmir, are you all set to prove them wrong? Do you believe the results will switch on the 8th of October, or do you acknowledge that things have not looked good for your party in both these states? Do you believe anti-incumbency is getting the better of you in Haryana, given the fact that you've had 2 successive governments? Also, do you believe if these trends turn into results, as the exit polls say, then this is not good news for your home state of Maharashtra or Jharkhand, that's also polling later this year?
Absolutely not. Let me please tell you that on the 8th of October, we will be debating on Newsx, and you will give us victory, celebratory messages, not just from you, but from the people of Haryana. Now look at the track record in Haryana. 2012 to 2024, the income of the farmers has doubled. This is not something that I am saying, this is in public domain. If you look at various, Ayushman Bharat, Ujjwala, Mudra Banking, Jan Dhan Yojana, pension scheme, insurance scheme, Agniveer, all of this has percolated down to the poorest of poor. And you're right, the 2.3 crore voters of Haryana will repose their faith in Prime Minister Modi because they realize कि बोलने की बात एक है और करने की बात दूसरी. The people who have done work on ground and choose to continue to do so. Implementation of the Swaminathan, suggestions for farmers is not something which is just hearsay or talk that is just left loose for people to deliberate and discuss. This is reality. And if in the days to come, you want good governance, you want stability, and you want a Prime Minister to be continuously doing the implementation of social projects which impact the lives of farmers, women, youth alike, then I think that vote is clearly gone to the BJP. I'm not going to comment on exit polls. I don't think that that is a benchmark. The people's mandate and a referendum
okay,
needs
that's
to be
Haryana, but what about Jammu and
and
Kashmir?
that will be on
What
the-
about Jammu and Kashmir? A lot of the seats in Kashmir,
So-
your party was not even in the contest. Do you believe then that perhaps in J&K, even if you want to form government, you will have to rely on other players?
Look, Jammu Kashmir is a different story, but having said that, in Jammu, we are very confident of not just a majority, but sweeping. In Kashmir, as you said in the valley, yes, there will be a little bit of thought, but the point is the abrogation of Article 370 has returned normalcy. People have got livelihood. Tourism has come back. Youth are complimenting Prime Minister Modi for the seamless implementation of abrogation of 370. Now, for all those critics who only want to comment, I would say, wait till the 8th. Let's deliberate. And as they say in Hindi, let's not jump the gun and talk about who's going to be CM and.
Okay, so you are saying that these exit polls are all going to go wrong come the 8th of October. Well, we will be counting down to that and of course getting all the results right here on Newsx. We are not going anywhere, you aren't going anywhere, so we will see of course what the people's mandate at the end of the day is. Shyamprasad Meka, let me get you in here. Shyamprasad Meka, now you would be happy looking at these trends and these polls, but the BJP says it's all not correct. They believe they are forming the government. Shaina NC just told us the reasons why she believes in Haryana it's going to be the BJP's Vapsi. Why do you believe it's going to be the Congress who is going to prove, these pollsters correct and form government? And Shyamprasad Meka, is a decision being taken right now, perhaps on who the next CM will be, or do you believe that's something we'll only start seeing deliberations after the result comes out?
No, I don't think Congress will jump the gun, like you suggested. We are not talking about the CM and all that. We did a good election. We ran a good campaign. We'll wait for the results. Then we'll let the party high command and the party legislators to choose their CM. As simple as that. Now, Shaina was talking about. No, I was amused when and also wanted to remind her that, my friend, the campaign time is over. Why are you talking about your achievements? You didn't speak in the campaign. Now, see, I'll tell you, in the campaign, Congress, for a change, I am telling very responsibly, for a change, went with a clear agenda. What we are going to do, what we think are the issues of the people, that's what we went. While BJP this time went into the campaign trying to malign Rahul Gandhi, trying to malign Congress, trying to instill fear in people, saying, "Agar Congress aa gaye, to ye ho jayega, wo ho jayega." I think there itself the game is over. But the thing is, we took the right issues. We fought the election on the right issues. I don't still agree with the exit polls because I think our assessment is we are going to fare much better than what exit polls are showing. Congress is going to get 2/3 majority in Haryana. Congress is going to, India Alliance is going to form the government in Jammu and Kashmir with a very, very comfortable majority.
Okay. Asavri, I believe, has some more numbers for us. Yes, go ahead, Asavri.
Right, absolutely. Let's start off with the Haryana Assembly elections. We have been tracking 6 agencies so far, and these are the predictions that they have rolled out. Let's start with Matrix over here. According to them, BJP will be clinching 18 to 24 seats, INC 55 to 62, INLD 3 to 6, JJP 0 to 3, and others 2 to 5. People's Pulse. According to them, the BJP will be bagging 20 to 32 seats, INC looking comfortable over there with 49 to 61. INLD 2 to 3, JJP 0 to 1, others 3 to 5. The third agency that we have over here for you, Dhruv Research. Their prediction is that the BJP is going to be bagging 22 to 32 seats, with the INC then bagging 50 to 64 seats, INLD at 0, JJP at 0, others 2 to 8. Dainik Bhaskar, and the prediction that they have rolled out is that the BJP will be bagging 15 to 29 seats, INC again looking rather comfortable over there with 44 to 54 seats, INLD 0, JJP 0, others 4 to 10. PMARQ over here, and this is the prediction that they've made. BJP 27 to 35, INC 51 to 61, INLD 3 to 6, JJP 0, others 0. And the last one that we have over here for you, Gist Tiff Research, and their prediction is that the BJP is going to bag 29 to 37 seats. INC again looking rather comfortable over there, 45 to 53, INLD 0 to 2, JJP 0, others 4 to 6. When we just take a look at the numbers, these numbers are not looking that promising. INC, in fact, looking much more comfortable over there. The poll of polls and the accumulation over here is that the BJP is going to be getting 29 seats, INC 52. So again, crossing that halfway mark over there. INLD 2, JJP 2, and others 5. So this is again the prediction that has been made for Haryana, and now we put before you the numbers that are coming out as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned. We have 5 agencies over here for you, starting off with Dainik Bhaskar over here. BJP 20 to 25, INC, NC 30 to 35 to 40, I beg your pardon, PDP 4 to 7, others 12 to 16. Gulistan News, and their prediction is that the BJP is going to be getting 28 to 30 seats, INC, NC 31 to 36, PDP 5 to 7, others 8 to 16. People's Pulse over here, and their prediction is that the BJP is going to be bagging 23 to 27 seats, INC, NC 46 to 50, again a comfortable number over there. PDP, I beg your pardon, 7 to 11, others 4 to 6. Sea Voter, the prediction that they've made, BJP 27 to 32, INC, NC 40 to 48, PDP 6 to 12, others 6 to 11. Access My India, and this is the prediction that has been rolled out. BJP 24 to 34, INC, NC 35 to 45, PDP 4 to 6, others 8 to 23. These are the predictions that have been made, and we have clubbed the numbers over here for you. Poll of polls, and the overall prediction is that the BJP is going to be bagging 27 seats, INC, NC 42, PDP 7, others 14. So again, the Congress looking rather comfortable in Jammu and Kashmir as well. Uday, back to you.
All right, let me take that to Dr. Nimir Rastogi. Dr. Nimir Rastogi of the Aam Aadmi Party. This is not good news for your party. In Haryana, it seems that your debut there has been a non-starter. Or are you hopeful that these exit polls will be wrong? Are you at least hopeful that your vote share will increase, Dr. Nimir Rastogi, given the fact that Haryana, we have seen Arvind Kejriwal campaign, we have seen, of course, many other stalwarts of your party campaign there. But not translating into any impact if these exit polls are correct?
See, Aam Aadmi Party is a new kid on the block which will find itself in the winning position no matter what. So a 10-year-old party, if it is now in the fray and contesting elections in all the 90 seats and being talked out about increasing the vote share from previously, I think 1% to now anything 3 to 4 times of that. So I would say that we have nothing to lose. In fact,
looking at these trends though, Dr. Rastogi, do you believe in hindsight you should have allied with the Congress? Perhaps at least you would have been a part of the government, or no?
See, our objective is to sincerely project the model of governance that Aam Aadmi Party stands for. So there are nitty-gritties about every time this kind of alliance may not be favorable. We are very, very ethical and clear in our projection of policies and the governance. So the question about alliance will be asked and has been asked to us again and again. But we fought on our own. We improved our infrastructure, our sangathan, our karyakartas worked very well. People of Haryana got familiar with the policies of the Aam Aadmi Party. So we are in a winning position. And actually, this kind of exit poll is a clear reflection of BJP's defeat because of their arrogance, their snubbing the farmers, their policies that China NC was enumerating.
Okay.
All those were exactly the points why they will lose in Haryana. And, this kind, as I say, never argue with the person who started believing her lies. So I would rather say that that Aam Aadmi Party is in a position where we feel satisfied that we'll improve our vote share. We contested in every state. We improved our. And you never know, we have the keys to
Uday,
the government.
I need
You
to
never
leave.
know.
May I say something?
Yes, very quickly, Shana NC, and then I'll get in.
Uday.
Gargi, I'm almost out of time. Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I just have a short window because there's another debate, but want to just say one thing, Uday. People keep talking about, this is an entry. It's an entry for all, of course, but the vote share is what determines, and the vote determines victory and defeat. And if you see, a lot of the contestants are also fighting as independents, and the kind of division and vote share, it shows you that there will be some kind of bickering going on. The beauty of a party like Bharatiya Janata Party is that we have a static, intact vote share, which only increases because of the cadre. If you have 11 crore members working tirelessly under the leadership of the most charismatic leader, Prime Minister Modi, I don't think we have much to worry about.
Gargi Nandi Roy, BJP believes they have nothing much to worry about. The Congress claiming these exit polls will come true. The AAP says that they perhaps want to become kingmakers. What do you see happening in Haryana and J&K? Do you agree with the trends these polls are throwing up?
Okay, thank you, Uday, for inviting. No, I don't agree with the polls totally. I feel in Haryana, yes, there was anti-incumbency. After 10 years, there will be anti-incumbency. But if you see the Lok Sabha polls, Lok Sabha, the way Congress had done fear-mongering, that there will be no constitution, reservations will be taken away. Despite that, if you see in Lok Sabha polls, BJP maintained they were halfway through. They did not, there was not a complete Congress sweep in Lok Sabha. And after that, after Lok Sabha election in later times, BJP has improved. To a great extent, BJP has turned the tide. Because Congress was talking about the Dalits and all. I feel in Vidhan Sabha, you will see some Dalit vote coming back to the BJP. So, because, obviously Kumari Selja, BJP has been successfully, BJP has said that Congress has insulted Dalit leader and this, even the Dalit cadres. No, Shamaji, let me finish. I didn't laugh when you were talking. So, BJP has successfully done that. And why the Dalits are also feeling, yes, they realize that the mistake they did. And the OBC, the Saini voters. So, I feel, I'll not give the numbers, but I feel there's a 50-50. It will be a tough fight in Haryana, similar to the 2019 situation. I don't think that Congress will have a clean sweep. Because obviously anti-incumbency factor is there. But there is the Dalit voters who have come back. And there were 20 rallies by BJP, that and scheduled caste. So all those things, so there in the later part, the table has turned. The BJP has been able to turn the table. So whether BJP will win or Congress, I'm not going into that, but I'll give a 50-50. It's a tough fight in Haryana. I'll not go by the exit poll. It's a 50-50 scene in Haryana, and it can be quite similar or near the 2019. And when you are asking about the Bhupender Singh Hooda, Bhupender ji, if Congress gets very much a huge, which I don't think, that 67 or something, 70 kind of, then they can change anybody. But if they are like around 46, 47, 48, even if they win, then he may not be. If you remember 2006 or 2005, I think, when under Bhajan Lal's leadership, Congress had won and they had quite a majority, I think around 67 or something. But because of the 90s politics, Bhajan Lal was seen to be close to the Narasimha Rao, PV Narasimha Rao. He was not met the chief minister. And Hooda was only the PCC president. So So in Congress, it is always somebody who's close to the high command, that person will be chosen. But if Congress has around 50 or something, not a huge majority, then if Congress comes, then Bhupinder Singh Hooda will come. Coming to Jammu and Kashmir, Uday, see, obviously again Jammu and Kashmir, though together they have gone to polls, but obviously two different places. Jammu, yes, BJP will do good, and more so in the later, recently, if you know that Ankush Sharma's Ekjut party, which became Ekam Sanatan Party, they have also joined. So
right.
So the Hindu vote will not be divided.
Okay.
So in Samba, Kathua, Udhampur, those places, there will be a consolidation of Hindu votes, which would have been divided. So Jammu, obviously, BJP will do very well. And Kashmir, we know after 370 abrogation, the kind of development, stone pelting has stopped. Till June this year, there have been 1.08 for tourists. Last 3 years,
right.
At least 15.3% growth in the tourism sector. But yet, the mentality is very different. So
all right, I'm going to have to leave it at that. We've run out of time. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this special broadcast. And of course, the poll of polls. Stay tuned to Newsx. We'll get you the fastest and the best results coverage on the 8th of October. For the time being, let's slip into a short break. My thanks to our guests for joining us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.